Good afternoon. On behalf of my colleague Claudia Carvalho and myself, Nancy Duxbury, thank you for this opportunity to participate in this event. We will begin by presenting to you a brief excerpt from a documentary about CREATOUR, which will provide some general information about the project. It is 4.5 minutes in length, taken from a 38-minute documentary. The link to the full documentary is on this slide, with subtitles available in both English and Portuguese. Following the documentary excerpt, we will speak about some of the overall findings and follow-up work we are conducting.
Acho que engordei, mas adorei estes dias no Alentejo. Estamos finalmente de regresso a casa, depois do último dia de filmagens para o documentário CREATOUR. Perdi completamente a noção do número de quilómetros e do número de horas de filmagens. Fomos de norte a sul do país à procura de projetos de turismo criativo.
Creative tourism connects active participation in creative activities with travel. These activities provide travelers an opportunity to learn about local cultures, artisanal and artistic techniques, to exchange thoughts and ideas with local residents and creators, and to have opportunities for creative self-expression. CREATOUR is a multidisciplinary research and application project. It is a grand experiment working across 4 regions of Portugal, the North, Centro, Alentejo and Algarve. It involves 5 research centres and 40 pilot organisations across the country. And it aims to be much more than a tourism project connecting culture, tourism and local and regional development.
O entendimento do turismo criativo por parte do CREATOUR envolve de facto 4 dimensões, e foram estas que nós procuramos nas atividades que os pilotos estavam a desenvolver, que são a participação ativa, a possibilidade de aprendizagem por parte dos visitantes, uma autoexpressão criativa e também, muito importante, uma imersão no local e na cultura, nas tradições, nos lugares. A criação de uma rede de turismo criativo foi um dos objetivos e um dos focos principais durante todo o projeto do CREATOUR. E uma das atividades centrais foram os Idea Labs que promoveram isto. Nos Idea Labs nós conseguimos discutir, refletir e promover o desenvolvimento das atividades que estavam a ser desenvolvidas. Nesta lógica de interconhecimento e interaprendizagem com os pilotos, sendo co-investigadores connosco neste projeto. Para além dos Idea Labs, nós tivemos também outros componentes, como as publicações, tanto para a academia, como também para profissionais, e as conferências que permitiram divulgar e discutir os resultados a nível nacional e internacional.
Do lado dos participantes, tanto portugueses como estrangeiros, nota-se que as pessoas de facto estão imbuídas naquilo que estão a fazer, muito curiosas. O mais interessante é a ligação que se cria entre as pessoas.
We need each other. And so this type of tourism is about bringing you in and creating community. This is about, this is who I am. This is what I am. This is how I engage in life, in the world, through an art form, through a place, through how I believe and see the world. And I am moved deeply. so my partner got me these earrings here, and now I move happily.
CREATOUR focuses on the ideation, design, and pilot implementation of small-scale creative tourism initiatives that aim to bridge culture and tourism, contributing to the enhancement of the attractiveness of rural communities and the sustainability of local populations. The project encompassed an attention to place-specific product design, planning, and implementation, highlighting three key dimensions: building knowledge and capacity, supporting content development and linking creativity to place, and strengthening networking and clusters. CREATOUR includes researchers of 5 research centers from different regions of Portugal: the North, the Centro, Lisboa and Val do Tejo, Alentejo and Algarve, and 40 pilot organizations geographically distributed across the 4 regions. We open 2 public calls nationally for pilots. In each call, we have chosen 20 creative tourism pilots with very different profiles. They include municipalities, creative tourism entrepreneurs, local development associations, and others. All these were co-researchers of the project.
We learned that creative tourism development outside large cities is feasible, and that creative tourism has significant potential for inspiring new ideas for revitalizing local culture and heritage resources, for reimagining community self-representation for tourism, and providing social, cultural, and economic added value for smaller places. We also found that the challenges of distributed geography and the diversity of organizations and initiatives require additional attention to capacity building, training, and mentorship, dedicated resources for collective marketing, and more time to deepen knowledge networking and the development of partnerships. We observed and researched the emergence of artisan entrepreneur mediators within the project who developed bridges between often elderly artisans and tourism. This is an example of one of those artisan entrepreneur mediator organizations that emerged, Nazaré Creativa. In other cases, we followed the work of micro-entrepreneurs, public entrepreneurs, local and regional development associations, and arts and cultural associations as they imagined, designed, and implemented new products and services embedded in the cultural specificities of their place. These initiatives included workshops related to contemporary art as well as more traditional artisanal practices. The CREATOUR project served as a research and development phase for the catalyzation of a network of creative tourism developers who locally conceived, designed, tested, and implemented their offers in small cities and rural areas across the country, while being connected nationally. It also fostered an international network of researchers and practitioners who have been following the development of the CREATOUR project in Portugal and developing related initiatives inspired by CREATOUR internationally. The format of these many initiatives that were created were quite varied, as it's shown on this screen.
We have also developed a policy recommendation framework and a phase 2 action plan to set out the trajectories for the next steps. We are now in the process of engaging national agencies and exploring other options in moving this work forward. We are also launching CREATOUR International to facilitate and expand ongoing connections, foster experience sharing, help bridge research and practice, and nurture capacity building initiatives. So this policy-oriented briefing recommendations report proposes 5 main interlinked domains that should determine short and medium-term strategic planning measures. And those domains are product and enterprise development, intersectorial cooperation, networking, and soft infrastructure, capacity building and training, communications and marketing, and finally, research, monitoring, and industry intelligence. The challenge here is that these domains can bridge culture, tourism, and regional development. So it is in this context that we are really interested in learning about both research and practice relating to art and cultural-based initiatives in rural areas in the United States, and of course exploring possible collaborations.
Thank you.
Thank you for your attention.